Welcome back, ARK players, to a brand new video. Now today we have our first look at the Astraeos Mega Update Part 2. I think this is the final version of the Astraeos map, like to 100% complete it if I'm correct, but it looks really cool. We've also got the name as well, which is of what it's going to be called, the new island, and I really can't wait to show it to you guys. In the new community crunch, of course, you would have seen that I uploaded, we got the new release, well, the new first kind of look in game of the Burrow Buck, which is coming with the Fantastic Tame Season 1, so I hope you guys are super excited for that to launch, because on the same day, I know most of you guys are excited because it's also the Araneo TLC, which is gonna be big. So we're going to be going through all of the news, and if you do want to be in with a chance of winning a Fantastic Tame Season 1 pass, and you're looking for a cluster to play on with every single map and an amazing community, come and join us. The link in the description down below to our Discord, to the LoadedCrysis cluster, and we're going to be having lots of active giveaways going on for Fantastic Tame Season 1 packs, which will cost you $9.99. Look forward to this. There's going to be 3 creatures in total, and when this launches, we're going to be finding out what the next 2 creatures will be as part of the Fantastic Tames pack. Anyway, guys, going to be getting with the video now. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get in with it. So here it is, the first teaser for the upcoming area on Astraeos. Is it right? Anything Nicatus makes, I always struggle, but I'm going to go for Helianthos. Helianthos is the new name of the... So this is... He doesn't say the final update. He says upcoming area. And we know that it's coming in the summer. That's what Studio Wildcard have said. And we know there's a new creature which is coming to this area as well. And as you can see, this is a closer photo of this Helianthos, which is coming. And what I love about it is the floating islands. I've already kind of gone through on the map and gone into ghost mode before in a video and checked out what it looks like so far. And there are some kind of already sneak peeks to the new area that you can actually ghost mode through and have a look at now. But this is what it's looking like in its full glory, and it's obviously work in progress. I'm really hoping that we find out some information soon on whether this is going to be the final update for Astraeos, or whether there's going to be more, because they said that, you know, I read something from Studio Wildcard that there is going to, I think it was from Studio Wildcard, that said there'll be one more final update for Astraeos, which will 100% complete the map. So I think this will be the last one. I'm not too sure. But as a reminder, this is what's coming with this new area. So as you can see, this was what was announced back on March 7th. Welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. The wilds of Astraeos keep getting wilder. Arriving this summer, the Boaratos is not your typical forest brute. Towering at nearly twice the size of a Daedon, this fiery juggernaut's massive tusks carve through the trees with surprising results. While its temper can quite literally ignite, setting its fur and tusks ablaze to unleash explosive attacks that leave enemies burning in its wake. This fearsome creature is based on a concept by Dragonheart, the creator of the Archaeology Overseas Experiments mod, and is bringing a whole kind of new heat to Astraeos, which, as you guys can see, summer 2026. Now, what I thought to myself is, because this is fire and flames, I think this creature will probably be on the fire island, right? Because I'm thinking, if you look in the background, it looks like there's lava there. So I wouldn't think it would be put into the new side of the map. That's what I initially thought, because it's a new update. But maybe this is just going to be added onto the map as a brand new creature and won't even be coming with... What was it called again? It's like Helianthos, was it? That was what it's called? So there's a lot coming, but it looks like... So the way that the release dates are working right now for ARK Survival Ascended... Gen 1 is planned for June 2020, June 25th, 2026. Then Unreal Engine 5.7 is planned for September. So the way I'm kind of seeing things is, if Gen comes out at the end of June on the 25th, then it's July, August. So I could potentially see this update roll August time, and then Unreal Engine 5.7 drops September time. So yeah, I mean, super excited to see what's to come with Astraeos. I want to know whether it's going to be the final update. You know, I'm so glad Nakatis is... He's also working on another map as well, by the way. If you haven't seen my video I've made already, he has got his next project. He said he's mainly working on Astraeos to get the map completed, and he's doing the new map in his spare time. But shout out to Nakatis for creating us such amazing content in this game. The only thing Astraeos needs is it needs to be sorted out in terms of performance. I'm hoping 5.7 will do just that, because it's such an amazing map. It just takes up so much RAM, so memory hungry, that it can sometimes cause issues, but I love it. So I wanted to talk about a very, very important point which has been talked about so much by many players in the community right now. We talked about it in the last video, and it was about the servers that have been sunset on June 19th. Now, Studio Wildcard have been doing this with the launch of ASA for a while. They've been releasing, they've basically been sunsetting servers that have no players on in preparation for the upcoming DLCs. And while I think that does work, a lot of people have been talking about how Aberration servers have been getting hit so hard recently with these upcoming sunsets, and the point that everyone's talking about in the community, especially this guy here, was just basically saying how, you know, like there was 21 people online during the late hours on 5718, and Aberration is generally not a popular map because we only go there to farm metal. A lot of people use Aberration to go onto, and they jump off of it, and that's kind of what has come of that map now. It doesn't ever look very popular, but it's because if you catch it at the right point, you'll see a group of people go over there for a short space of time to do whatever they need to do, then they come back to their home map. It's just that no one uses Aberration as their home map because it's not a really nice place to live. I know there's some people that do have it, but it's very rare. Most people live on the island, Astraeos, Ragnarok, Valguero, the center. Like, that's kind of the maps people use as their home maps, and they don't really use Aberration. So in order obviously to be prepared for upcoming servers and stuff, I understand why they get rid of some servers, because some do completely die and people move on and play other games, right? And I completely understand that, but I have been agreeing with a bunch of the community saying, hey, Studio Wildcard are kind of not, at this moment in time, understanding the vibe of Aberration. It's not the fact that it's always so empty, it's the fact that people use it and jump off the map again. Hopefully next week we'll see some more of the servers removed. There was a bunch of Aberration ones that they've given a second chance to here. It's mainly the Scorched Earth servers that are getting themselves in a lot of trouble. And to be honest, when I talk to a lot of people in the community, Scorched Earth isn't really that loved anymore. But guys, it's time to get super excited, because in 9 days, which is a Tuesday, we will be seeing the Araneo TLC update. And this thing sounds like the stuff of nightmares. Even the look of the creature now with its TLC looks terrifying. It's going to be attacking you from above, it's going to be webbing you up, and it is going to it's like the Araneo spiders have been like, right, I've had enough of being used like this over the last 10 years of being a part of this game. We're rebelling against the survivors with their tech, and we're going to get hungry, and we're going to evolve, and they truly have. They have evolved, and this will be launching, as I said, alongside the Burrow Bug, and it's going to be terrifying, because just reading through this again, the Araneo TLC is taking shape, and it won't be long before we can show you what's been lurking in the dark. Voted in the community by the Extra Life charity event, this 8-legged menace is getting more than just a touch-up. We've been reworking how it moves, how it hunts, and where it fits in the ARK ecosystem, with a focus on making it feel purposeful at many stages of play. Once dismissed as too small to serve as a proper mount, the Araneo is spinning a different story this time around. New saddle designs open up a surprisingly versatile role for those willing to think a little differently. With improved mobility and a new perspective from above, it is stepping into a role that feels equal parts ambush predator and tactical support. its webbing isn't just for moving around anymore. There's more control behind each shot now, letting you take a gentler approach when the situation calls for it. Or just to make something so something stays put when it shouldn't be wandering. And as it hunts, it leaves behind less than you might expect, with each encounter offering more than just a clean takedown. Whether you're weaving through tight terrain or setting up the perfect drop from above, this creature is poised to change the way you hunt. And once you do have a tamed one, it will change the way you hunt. You're going to be setting up traps. And this is going to be the one terrifying thing if you're playing PvP. Because if you're playing PvP now, people are going to be moving towards the spider meta most likely if they're that good, and setting up terrifying traps, which if you're someone who plays PvP and you don't enjoy spiders, and you've got a bit of a fear of spiders, this is going to really reshape the way the game is played. But anyway, guys, a lot is coming to the game. Things are starting to spice up now. We're in that period where we've got a content drop here for the Burrow Bug and the Araneo Spider, and then literally a month down the line after that, we will be playing Genesis Part 1 with Tides of the Fortune. Hope you guys are excited. If you did enjoy today's video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.